And welcome into 302 Sports. Benny Mitchell here with Scott Kammerer. Tonight is Cape Henlopen and Caesar Rodney, the final Henlopen Northern Division match of the year. And Scott, welcome aboard. Big match here tonight. Number 2 Cape Henlopen, or excuse me, number 2 Caesar Rodney. Just got that ranking from our match Friday night.
Yeah, Benny, this is a traditional matchup here at Caesar Rodney. We're going to see two really good teams go head-to-head. You got 10 ranked guys. I think the marquee matchup, Benny, we were talking earlier, is a 215, where number 1, Patrick Donahue, a senior, is going to take on number 5 ranked Deion Alston. That's going to be really the major head-to-head match of 2 ranked guys, and I think everything else is going to come down to who wants it more.
Right. The Vikings come in tonight's match off a couple of wins this weekend over St. Mark's and Germantown Academy. And Cape Caesar Rodney, big win over Sussex Central Friday night, and then fell to Salesianum, number 1 ranked team in the state on Saturday night. Waiting for the Riders to come to the mat.
I really like the Caesar Rodney's entrance. They get a lot of fans down here, and fans clap it up, and the kids come running out. Great music. They got a little bit of everything going on. I watched the Bishop McCourt match last night, like a lot of people did on Flow. Yeah, I really like that they had the laser light show the entire match. I can see that here at Caesar Rodney next year.
Yeah. So let's talk about these two teams. Cape Henlopen head coach Chris Mattioni, 11-6 on the season. 3 ranked wrestlers in Austin Gary, ranked number 3 at 120. Nick Walker ranked number 2 at 150, and number 1 ranked Patrick Donahue at 215. The Caesar Rodney Riders, coached by Trey Mitchell, 8-1 on the season. And they have over a handful of top wrestlers. Number 1 ranked at 106, Ben Donato. You'll probably see him at 13 tonight because number 4 ranked Gavin Robbins is not here. Number 1 ranked Trevor Copes at 138. Number 4 ranked at 157, Kenneth King. Number 3 at 165, Craig Dixon. And he already alluded to number 5, Deion Austin. And number 4, heavyweight, 285-pounder, Joseph Boehner. We saw him Friday night go out and Saturday get a couple pins.
Yeah, I think one of the matches we're going to look forward to, and I think we have circled, is 126. Alec Baden, a senior, 27-10 against Cal Baker, a junior. He's 15-18, but that's going to be a key matchup, Benny. I think if Caesar Rodney wins 126, 138, and 144, it could be a done deal.
Right.
I think it's 8-6 or 7-7 is what we're predicting. So those 3 matches in the middle could be the swing. And like a lot of times, I think it matters where Trevor Copes goes. They're going to try and put him on a certain wrestler and get the certain matchup. So it could come down to Max Meadows against J.J. Spence, which I think will be a really exciting, interesting match.
Yeah, Copes has been the attack dog this year for Caesar Rodney. He's wrestled everywhere from 138 to 150.
And I love the strategy of putting your best guy on and getting the matchup that you want. So that'll be interesting. Also, we'll have to see what they do at 157 through 190. They have been bumping. We did the Salesiana match. They bumped up Kenneth King. He's ranked 4th. Craig Dixon, he's 3rd. They bumped them both up. They also bumped up Jeremiah Heath up to 190. And that worked pretty good against Salesianum. To me, Salesianum just had too many top guns for him and too many weapons, and it didn't matter what moves you made. So I think that in this match, some of these changes are going to be really beneficial. And we got to see the 2005 state championship team before. That was really cool to go down memory lane.
20 years ago.
It seems like it was yesterday.
Right.
But it was good to see some of those guys. Bill Bro was here, right?
Al Meade Sr. representing his son.
They were talking about that team. That team was loaded.
Oh, they were very good.
They beat Easton. They beat the 13th ranked team in the country. They beat Paulsboro. They beat some regional teams that are very, very good. So, maybe one of the better teams that Delaware has ever seen, the 2005 Caesar Rodney Riders state championship. The other team is the 99 St. Mark's team that won the Virginia Duels. So, 2 of the better teams that we've seen here nationally.
Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout. Come back on the other side. Hopefully get closer to some wrestling. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Surf Bagel. Surf Bagel has served the community in Delaware for over 20 years, providing fresh, hot bagels, breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, wraps, salads, local coffee and smoothies, and our iconic merch. Welcome to Surf Bagel. We're stoked to serve you.
Welcome to Surf Bagel!
For over 15 years, our company has been building homes in Sussex County, Delaware. We offer a completely comprehensive program for our customers that makes building a new home enjoyable. At Capstone Homes, we have access to lots in our amazing communities or through our realtor partners. Visit with our team of professionals for a completely comprehensive experience. We can handle absolutely every part of building a new home for you and your family. Create your new home. Create a Capstone.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
And welcome back to Cesar Rodney High School. Benny Mitchell here with Scott Kammerer. High school wrestling is brought to you by Win the Day Planner. Win the Day Planner developed by Dan Rigby, former wrestling coach here at Cesar Rodney and as well as Milford. Win the Day Planner, playing your academic, your athletic, or both. School day, school week, school year. Learn more about Win the Day Planner on wintheday.com or find them on Facebook. We're also brought to you by Surf Bagel. Surf Bagel will be our sponsor of our trivia question. We're about halfway through the match. We'll have the trivia question. Put your answer in the chat log. Only place. Don't text me. Don't email me. Put it in the chat log for a chance to win a gift certificate to Surf Bagel. And finally, our Seal the Deal match of the night comes to you by Pour Seal Coating. Pour Seal Coating sponsors the Seal the Deal match. You can seal the deal with Pour Seal Coating, commercial and residential. 302-522-4759. Give Mark Pour a call. They offer free estimates. So it's also special tonight is band night here. The band, the Cesar Rodney Jazz Band, sitting behind us. And
What could go wrong with that?
I didn't even put up the second mic because it's going to get kind of loud in here.
Hey, is that the Poors from Caravel?
Yes, it is. Luke and Alex Poors.
The cousins?
Yes.
That's
their dad and uncle.
They got 8 state championships between them, right?
Right.
So
they sealed some deals along the way.
They sealed some deals along the way. Very successful wrestlers here. Good to support fellow wrestlers in the community.
So the Riders wrap up their warm-up. And we're going to cut to the public address announcer in a minute for the starting lineups from tonight's match.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cesar Rodney High School for tonight's match between Cape Henlopen and our Cesar Rodney Riders. Cesar Rodney and the Delaware Scholastic Athletic Association are committed to fostering sportsmanship and ensuring a positive environment for all. We ask that you show respect to the players, coaches, officials, and your fellow spectators at all times. Safety is our 157 pounds, Kenneth King or TJ Potter. At 165 pounds, Carson Tour versus Craig Dixon. At 175 pounds, Jacob Goodsoul versus Jeremiah Heath. At 190 pounds, Luke Dessick versus either Jaden Thompson Green or Walter Toomer. At 215 pounds, Patrick Donahue versus Dion Alston. And at 285 pounds, Wyatt Gravian versus either Tristan Cooper or Joseph Baynard.
Folks, we're going to take the first time out and be back on the other side.
At this time, we ask you all to please rise and gentlemen remove all headgear from the plane.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across Central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
And welcome back.
Wow, I feel like I'm in the band, Benny.
Real quick, gentlemen, as captains, I expect you to lead sportsmanship as an example. Cape, you guys are going to be red. CR, you'll be green. Odd it is. Good luck, guys.
CR wins the toss, takes odd.
So we're starting at 106 pounds.
CR is green and has odd matches. Green and odd.
So here we go. We'll see the first move of the night probably. We think number 1 ranked Ben Donato is going to bump up to 113. See if CR sends out Connor Herman, a freshman, 2-1.
That's who it is, Connor Herman. Two freshmen to start the match off.
Cape Henlopen sends out Nolan Wright. He's a freshman, 10-16.
Give me a good handshake.
He's wrestled a lot of the top guys in the state so far this year, and a lot of valuable experience that later on down the road is really going to pay off for him.
We're green.
Take down Herman.
Herman with a quick takedown, come out firing. He's probably been on the receiving end of quite a few practice takedowns by Donato.
Yeah.
Iron sharpens iron in wrestling, and sometimes when you have a tough guy, you have a tough backup too. Herman up 3-1.
Herman's the younger brother of Mason Harrington, former conference champ here at Caesar Rodney.
Good outside single.
No control. 3.
Six 6-1 lead for Connor Herman. A minute to go here in the first period.
Wrestling a family affair. A lot of times, cousins, uncles, brothers. A lot of wrestlers support each other, and they start wrestling at home and end up here on the mat in front of all the fans. You get to see a lot of family connections. A lot of cousins and brothers are successful in wrestling here in Delaware. You know, Driving up here, Benny, I was thinking about some of the big matches I've seen, the big matchups. Thomas Ott against Parker is one of the biggest ones, and Thomas Ott bumped up during the regular season from 215 to heavyweight, knocked off Parker, and then Parker returned the favor and state duels. Yeah, two great matches, two great champions. Parker both ended up wrestling college and doing great.
Parker national qualifier.
Parker national qualifier at Ohio, and Ott 4 years at the Naval Academy wrestling.
Yep. That's the end of the first period. 6-1 lead for Herman.
Green first. Choice red.
Cam Hayes and Caruso was another one.
Red.
Right?
Neutral.
And of course, everybody Alex Mead wrestled.
Right.
Was a good matchup.
Second period underway here at 106 pounds. This is where Herman's dangerous, his near side cradle.
He's got the head right in the side. Right looks like he could be in trouble.
You're in control, Green.
Herman jumps out to a 9-1 lead. I'm really liking Herman's transitions from takedowns to attempted pinning combinations. That's sometimes for freshmen, that's the hardest thing to do, you know, the transition from one position to the other, but he seems to be really adept at it.
9-1 lead for Connor Herman, approaching a minute to go in the second period. First match of the night.
Cesar Rodney definitely favored in this matchup here for the first one, and
one red.
As the matches go on, we'll start to give you a feel for what we think where the points should be or shouldn't be for each team. Cesar Rodney ranked second, obviously favored, but it's all come down to matchups.
No control. No control. 3.
And that's another takedown for Herman. He goes up 12-2 here in the second.
So he's got a 10-point lead, 40 seconds left in the second period. Herman scoring a lot of points for Cesar Rodney's start.
He was second place at the JV state tournament Saturday.
Always a good springboard at Polytech. It's a nice transition. You start out at Kid States at Sussex Tech.
Right.
Then you go to middle school conferences at Milford, right? And then JV States, and then state championships at Cape Henlopen.
Restart, 7 seconds. 15-3 lead for Connor Herman.
And the duels every year are in Smyrna. Have been for quite a while. Smyrna doing a great job.
Cover, Green.
Herman with both knees down. Shuts right down, right off the whistle.
Choice Green.
That's going to take us to the third period. Herman's going to go neutral.
Why not? He's already got 4 takedowns. Probably a great choice. Hasn't really turned him on top. Coach Mitchell hoping for one more takedown, right, to get the tag.
Work center, work center. Red, backing off.
And that's going to be a stall call on right, backing out of bounds.
See, they've been a lot more aggressive this year with backing out of bounds and calling stalling. Point of reference. And it looks like Herman's.
And takedown for Herman, gets the tech fall.
Herman picks up his fall, his tech fall. He did the job the coaches wanted. They sent him out there hoping to get some bonus points, and he picks up 5 points for Cesar Rodney. And he gets the band to play a lovely little song.
The fight song.
That'll take us to 113, where Ben Donato, who had an absolutely gangbuster week, Benny. I mean, he knocked off quite a few opponents, propelled him to the #1 ranking.
So they're going to forfeit to Donato.
I'm sitting right by the scores table, and I'm still not sure what happened. But I think, I think you're right, Benny. I think they forfeited. And then it looks like they're going to bump
Walker.
They're going to bump Walker up to 20, and he's going to face Graham. I was hoping to talk about Donato's great week a little more, but we'll have to wait, save that for the next one.
So Ashton Graham comes out for the Riders.
So we're going to have Ashton Graham, a junior, at 120. He's facing Blake Walker, in and out of the rankings, 19 and 15. And I will say this about Blake.
You're in control here, Red.
When he's hot, he's hot.
Right.
Comes up with a quick takedown for 3. Trying to work the legs. Ashton catches it coming in.
Still red, no change, still red. 1 green.
And escape for Graham. 3-1.
Nice front head by Graham. Switches to a single into a double. They drive out of bounds. Referee Sawyer says, let's get a restart. Blake with a little bit of a half shot. Graham's got to get that head in the armpit. He's trying to spin. No points. Maybe switching to a near side cradle, Benny.
Yes.
We've seen Blake be a little susceptible here.
No control. 3 green, 3 green. You're in control here, Green.
Takedown for Graham.
Graham goes up 4-3. Battling back from that early first takedown.
1 red.
A lot of action here at 120 pounds.
Now Walker in a front headlock.
A lot of front heads here. Short game. Shot. Looks like he's got the fireman's. Ashton counters. So he got a power half.
10 seconds to go.
Looking to get his hips away.
Not there yet.
Nothing yet.
Not there. Easy on the shoulder. Be easy on that shoulder.
Short time.
Now take us to the second period.
A lot of action.
7-4 lead for Graham.
A lot of action here at 120 pounds. Moving around like 120 pounders should.
7-4, second period, guys.
Walker takes bottom here in the second period.
Looks like Graham's going to cut him.
1 red.
Blake, the younger brother of Cape's 150-pounder Nick Walker, 2-time state finalist, ranked number 2 right now. Another shot attempt by Walker. In on the leg. Graham looking to stuff the head, trying to sprawl and get his legs back. Walker hooks the leg.
No control.
Nothing yet. Could go either way, Benny.
Got to be careful of Merkel here if you
Yeah.
can turn that hip.
Stalemate.
Get a stalemate with 1:17 to go.
Let's go.
This is one of those matches. This isn't the end of scoring, no matter what. You can just get a feel for it that these kids are leaving it all here on the mat, both wrestling hard, putting on a nice show for the fans.
Yeah, takedown for Walker. Takes the lead, 8-7.
Great crowd here today at Caesar Rodney. Good support, good student support, band support.
1, 2. Holding 4. You're holding 4.
Sawyer holding 4. Big pin by Walker, coming up big for the team. Bumps up to 120. He comes up with the pin and 6 points. That'll make it 11-6. Good confidence builder for the freshman.
See, will be Gary will move up here.
Austin Gary, defending state champ at 106. He's all the way up at 120. Tonight's bumped up to 126. He had a great match with Malachi Stratton. Malachi Stratton, probably pound for pound, one of the best wrestlers in the state.
They're going to send out Quade Cummings. So the Riders are going to bump right along with them.
Who's
that?
Quade Cummings.
So we have Wade Cummings against Austin Guerreri. Guerreri, the regular 120-pounder for Cape. So they'll bump all the way up. Cal Baker will probably bump up. Alex Batten will bump with them. So Coach Mattioni and Coach Mitchell trading moves here.
Green.
Takedown by Cummings. Guerreri working out. Tripod out. He gets a reversal.
Red.
That makes it 3-2. Big first takedown by Cummings.
Yes.
Guerreri might smell blood in the water here with this tilt, but Cummings is game.
Out of bounds, 55 seconds on the restart.
CR and Cape Henlopen so far trading body blows. Austin Guerreri looking to answer after Blake Walker with a pin. Cape Henlopen decided to forfeit the #1 ranked Ben Donato at 113. And at 106, Connor Herman, freshman, with bonus points.
Still red. Red, you're still in control, Red. Still you, Red.
This is another high-paced, high-volume scoring match, Benny.
Yeah. Cummings not backing down.
Cummings not backing down. Guerreri only a sophomore, but freshman state title last year.
Keep it legal. Keep it legal.
Looking to work a bar on Cummings and a half. Would love to get some bonus points here.
2, 3. You got 3. You got 3.
That's going to move us to the second period.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah. 4 back, 4.
Red to first. Green. Neutral.
So that takes it. Did they give him 4 back?
Should have.
Yeah, I think it's not up on the scoreboard, but. Guerreri looking for the dump. He's got his head under.
3 red. No. No. 3.
Powers over Cummings. Picks up the 3. That takes it to 8-3. Though we're currently disputing the score.
Yeah, he counted to 4, so I don't know why he wouldn't have awarded him.
It's rare for an announcer to go to the table to complain, right? Very rare.
Or ask a question.
Or ask a question. That's a good way to get ejected as a color commentator.
Approaching a minute to go in the second period.
Work to score here, guys. Both guys working to score.
Austin looking for that tilt. He's on the edge of the mat. Cummings fighting hard, not really pulling out of bounds. 45 seconds left. So close match so far, Benny. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Cummings.
Cummings won the JV state tournament Saturday at 126.
He's having a busy week. JV state tournament and then wrestling defending state champ a couple days later. One of the things that makes good programs is having good kids like this in the program that could step up, shave points, or, you know, just be a big part of the team. I've been really impressed by CR, and especially with their younger guys.
Right.
I mean, they have a lot of really tough younger guys.
No change. Still red. Still red here. Red, you're still in control, Red. Still red. No change. Red, you're still in control. Red, you're still in control. No change.
And all that, no change. Still 8-3 for Gary.
Yeah, no points for Gary on that, but didn't give up any either. That's a tight cross-arm tilt.
Bottom. Red, down.
Looks like Gary's going to take bottom. Yeah.
Third period, guys. Set.
Gary with strong family support here. got a nice contingent that cheers him on.
Looking for Peterson.
Cummins following good, but
He's got to keep that head down, go mousetrap.
That's it. No change so far. So far, no bonus points, and I'd say that's probably a win for CR. If they could shave bonus here.
2. Red, your control here.
2, that makes it 10-3.
10-3 lead for Austin Gary.
Cape looking for a turn here. I really want to pick up some bonus points. Anything Cummings could do, shave those points, probably be a big benefit.
Keep working to improve. Both guys working to improve.
This match has the whole feel of maybe coming down to the end, you know?
Right, starting to,
Yeah. It's hard to tell when they make so many moves, you know, what the matchups are. It's hard to predict. You know, you run these numbers a million times and you start to get a feel for it, and all of a sudden they start bumping and there's upsets and, you know, it's all over the place. Right now, not a major. Riding time, not a factor, Benny.
And Cummings gets an escape, 10-4.
So he's going to have to take him
Wrestle
down.
in, wrestle in, wrestle in.
Guerrero's going to have to take him down for the major. Cummings has a takedown.
Takedown, Gary, 13-4. Built the major,
here,
20 seconds to go.
I think Cummings wrestled a good match.
Yeah.
Looks like Guerrero would be content to ride him out for the remaining 10 seconds.
1, 2, got 2, got 2. Out, no change.
They're out of bounds in a couple seconds. 2 for Gary.
Down.
See, now it's 15-4, so if they did miss those 4 back.
Oh, caution top. I don't want that arm, you know better than that. Set. You did the same thing. Hey, you're hooking that elbow. Come on, get on there right.
And that's going to run the team score to 11-10.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Right here. Good job, young man.
So maybe a win for Cape Henlopen, but also a win for Caesar Rodney there.
Yeah, one of the great things about dual meets is that you can absolutely pick up and shave points. So it looks like we're going to see Alex Baden at 132. He's 16-2. He's a senior. Cape Henlopen's going to send out Cal Baker. He's a junior. Brother Holt Baker wrestled Cape Henlopen, state place winner.
So here we go, 126 now to 132.
Right here.
They got the team score wrong up there. They have 11-11.
Big match here at 132 pounds. We thought maybe we'd see this at 126, but they're both up at 132. They both bumped.
No control.
I'd call this a toss-up match.
Yeah.
Which is really one of the wonderful things about dual meets, all these crazy toss-up matches. You just never know.
No control.
You know, guys could wrestle 10 times and split 5-5.
Right.
Okay. Trainer. Injury time, green.
If it's a cramp or...
I think he tweaked his name. Though when they stretch that foot like that, that's usually
the cramp, yeah.
That's usually in the football game in the fourth quarter. They start to stretch the calves. Or some of us. If we're going to the Chinese all-you-can-eat buffet.
Third quarter.
Stretch our calves. So looking forward, it looks like Cape Henlopen has Trip Gannon and Max Meadows coming up. They can make some moves. They also Caesar Rodney has Brandon Boyle, who was a wrestler of the match, I think, 2 matches ago.
We're going to take a quick commercial and ask Scott while they tend to Alex Patton.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference.
And we're back to action. Patton back up and on his feet.
So here we are at 132 pounds. We have Baker against Patton. Baker
No
tough
control.
with the funk.
No control.
No control. Yeah, looking for a crossface. He could probably go to a Navy ride here if he could free his leg. He can lift that near leg.
No control.
Nothing yet. Baker hipping in. He's high.
No control.
40 to go here in the first
Still
period.
neutral. We're still
Looking to
neutral.
swim. This has the makings
gotta-
of a stalemate if he's in
He's got to
the.
pass that right arm.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Not yet. No control. No control.
It's not going to give him much more time here, probably, with 20 seconds left. Patton's got to throw that over his head.
Yeah, you got to sub under it.
Yeah. This is a very long scramble.
No control.
5 seconds left.
And we're going to end with no takedown.
No
Choice red.
takedown. End the period 0-0.
Defer. Defer.
Cape Henlopen defers.
Choice.
And
Green down.
Patton's going to go bottom.
Set.
This is a toss-up in the truest sense, and we
ahead.
said before we thought this was going to have a big impact on who wins this duel here today.
And we're underway in the second period.
Right now it's tight, 1 point. Caesar Rodney up 11-10.
Wheel red. 1.
Patton doing a good job of fighting out of that.
Put himself in a bad position.
Put himself
Still
in a
red.
terrible position, but fought out of it. He's looking for
No
2
change.
here for a reversal.
Still you red.
I thought maybe a little slow on the count, but
I think the fact that he put himself there gave him
yeah, I think he surprised everybody.
Still mate.
And that's one of those stalemates that benefits the top guy more than the
Right.
bottom guy.
minute 25 here in the second. No score at 132 pounds.
A lot of action, no points.
Uh-huh.
Two solid guys for these premier programs in the state
Work
of
to
Delaware and the
improve, work to
Henlopen
improve.
North. Caesar Rodney clinched the Henlopen North, which is unusual.
And escape for Patton. Yeah, first time in 13 years.
Yeah. Very competitive. Henlopen North is very competitive. But to clinch it early, too, is pretty good. By virtue of knocking off Smyrna.
Dump by Patton.
Great job by Patton, but good hips by Baker. No control. He's trying to get a little lift. What's he got to work up the back, Benny?
Yeah, you have to work up the back there. Elevate that leg.
No control.
That is it right there.
Takedown Patton.
Patton picks up 3 after another long scramble. Yeah, a lot of times Henlopen North comes down to the last match or the last duel or the last everything. Baker fights that off. Patton looking to add to his lead. He's up 4-0 going into the third.
Red. Red. Neutral.
So Baker will take neutral down 4-0.
Neutral's an interesting choice because now you need 2 takedowns, right?
Right. And these takedowns have been slow coming, long scrambles.
Yeah.
And gets it there. 4-3.
So much we know about strategy. So is he going to cut him? Or is he going to give him a chance to turn him? I could see him thinking about it. Batten up by 1 with 1:30 left.
Work to improve.
What you don't want to do is get reversed.
No.
If you're
Red.
Baker.
Still red.
And escape for Batten. Shot by Batten.
Great shot by Batten. Great job taking it to him. Batten turns just perfect. He hooks the leg. Is that 3?
Not quite.
No
Yeah,
control.
got up on top.
3 on the ankle, 3.
And takedown for Batten.
Batten ahead 8-3 with 46 seconds left. Baker's going to need a big move.
Now let's see if next move, if CR keeps Copes down at 38 with Meadows coming up.
So you have Meadows and Gannon. Meadows is a senior, Gannon's a junior. Caesar Rodney's going to counter with the all-time winningest wrestler in CR history, Trevor Copes. He's a senior, 4-time state finalist. This was a big match, though, here. Batten looks like if he's going to hold on, he's going to knock off Baker.
Green.
Couple of good roll-throughs there, and big win for Alex Batten.
Couple good Granbys, and Batten followed. A well-wrestled match, a lot of scrambles. There's a chance we could be looking back on that as the bout of the match.
I agree, yeah.
So that'll take us to 138 pounds, where it looks like there's a decision to be made. Cape Henlopen waiting to see.
They're sending out J.J. Spence.
Here comes J.J. Spence.
And Gannon. So Meadows is out. So here we go, 138.
Big first takedown by Trip Gannon. Saw that his brothers won some tournaments this weekend.
Yeah, the middle school tournament.
Sometimes that's the most valuable trophy in trophy case.
Stay around the face, not on the throat.
Gannon wrestling tough on top. Spence we've seen a few times, been super impressed with him. He's a dynamic wrestler, excellent cradles, good football player. Quarterback, only a freshman. Gannon right now, though, in control. Got the takedown, got the boot in. Looking for a turn. Spence super athletic. Oh, head hunting. This is what you worry about with Spence if you're Cape Henlopen. That makes it 6-3 with 40 seconds left. Gannon in a world of trouble, trying to fight it off. A lot of time left, a lot of bridging.
25 to go.
Spence would love a pin here for Caesar Rodney. Oh, that's tight, Benny. Oh, that might be it. Gannon with one shoulder, about a half-inch off the mat with 10 seconds left. This is a huge match here. A pin would be a really big swing. 1 second. Looks like Gannon's going to survive.
And Spence going to pick up 4 back.
That makes it 6-3.
Green choice.
The fans not happy with the call.
Green defers.
They were thinking pin.
Red down.
Yep.
Takes a lot out of you to fight off your back like that. Takes a lot of adrenaline. Caesar Rodney up 14-10 right now.
6-3 lead for Spence.
Gannon sits out, looking to turn in. Spence followed. This is where he's tough with these cradles. Has he got it locked up? Yeah, it's a little high.
It's locked, but it's not in a good position.
Yeah. Is he going to force it?
He's readjusting, it looks like.
But we've seen this is where we like Spence in this position with this cradle. He's got a cartwheel over the head. Gannon looking to switch to a double. He's got to break that. Spence now in a little better position, Benny.
Yeah, he dropped that head down to the hip.
That adjustment made all the difference. Gannon locked on the leg. I don't know if that's going to be enough. He's had the cradle for about 50 seconds now. That's tight.
One. Now. One, two.
He might be pinned.
Three. You got 4. You're holding 4.
Crowd's not going to like it if he doesn't call the pin here, Benny.
There it is. J.J. Spence jumps up and gets the pin.
Big pin for J.J. Spence. Knocks off Trip Gannon with a pin. The end of the second period. Spence gets the pin chain. That might be 2 weeks in a row he got the pin chain.
Yeah, he likes the bling.
So here comes Trevor Copes, #1 ranked Trevor Copes, 33-5. He's a senior.
All-time winningest wrestler here at Caesar Rodney.
He's taking on Colin Polis, a junior. 12-14 for Cape Henlopen.
Green was odd, so 6, 20, 32, 44. This should be green then. Okay. The forfeit must have got me on.
So this brings us to 144 pounds. Trevor Copes, regular 38-pounders, bumping up. CR likes this matchup. Copes also from a long line of brothers wrestling here in Delaware.
Green.
Takedown for Trevor Copes.
I think every week we talk about Avery.
Yeah.
His broken arm in the state finals. Won a conference title with it.
Now, he got third in the conference and made it to the state finals.
That's it. He got third in the conference.
Deep half by Copes.
1.
That's tight.
2. 1, 2, 3.
And a pin for the Riders.
That pushes it to 26-10. 2 big swing matches. At 126 and 138.
So they're going to send out Bomb.
So here we are at 150 pounds. Cape Henlopen looking for a good matchup.
And the Riders are going to send out Miguel Cigaran.
Miguel Cigaran at 150. We saw him at 157 against Salesianum.
65 against
65, yeah.
Sussex Central.
Sussex Central. So he's moving around. He's on the move. He's a man on the move. Caesar Rodney up 26-10. Started at 106.
We're at 150 pounds.
Caesar Rodney up 16. Cape Henlopen has two
Real
of their.
quick, give you the Surf Bagel trivia question. What year did Cape Henlopen win their first Henlopen North title? Put it in the chat. What year did Cape Henlopen win their first Henlopen North title?
Work center, work center.
And if you're in the Middletown area, you're in luck if you win.
Oh, you open there?
Now,
Okay.
next month.
Getting there.
End of March. The sign's going up this week.
Under a minute to go, first period.
So Caesar Rodney's up by 16. Cape Henlopen still has some of their hammers to come.
You don't want to lock there. That's
Yeah,
not a good spot to lock.
We've seen Miguel actually throw from that
Yeah.
position. Good snap. There you go. No points yet.
Looking to go cradle.
So Aiden Baum, senior, 14
Takedown
15.
for Cigaron.
Cigaron with his first takedown of the match. He's up 3-0. Short time left. Looks like he's high. He's going to have to headhunt. Time runs out.
That's going to move us to the second period.
Choice red.
3-0 lead for Miguel Cigaron.
Red defers. Green takes
And
bottom.
Cigaron will go bottom here in a second.
3-0. Second period, red. You got a stall warning. Set bottom. Cover top.
Baum switches sides, lifts the ankle, looking to break him flat.
Switch.
Cigaron looking for a switch.
Yeah, got away with the locked hands there.
Granby
That's a
comes out the
reversal.
back door. That pushes the score to 5-0. I think this is the more natural weight for.
Yeah, he's the 150-pounder. He has been all over the whatever Coach Mitchell's needed this year. He's done it for him. And escape for Baum. 5-1.
Double attempt by Miguel. Baum stuffs it. On Friday we did, or Saturday we did the one
inside
versus two.
trip.
No control, no control.
Off of the Russian.
We did the 1 versus 2 match, and
No control.
Slazanum knocked off Caesar Rodney. Caesar Rodney had a few moves to make, we thought. We'd like to see him shave some points
Right.
maybe the next time they wrestle.
No control. No control yet. No control.
Cigaron looking to break him down that
No
hip
control.
to get this takedown. 30 to go here in the second period.
3.
And that's a takedown for Cigaron. 8-1 lead.
20 seconds left in the second period. Aiden down by 7. Looking to avoid the major. Miguel very active on top. Keeping up a very fast pace.
Green.
And we're going to go to the third period. Cigaron with a 8-1 lead.
Red down. Red down.
Coach Mitchell tells him, points to his head, Russell Smart.
Stephen Howe,
8-1, third period. Red, you got stall warning.
1976
Cover
is
green.
his guess.
No.
That's a big no. I have no idea. It definitely was after 72. that I know.
Spladle.
Now.
It was definitely after. Let's see. Tom's Firewood. He's thinking 1990 with Lo Biondo and Hill
He nailed it.
and Nowakowski.
So Tom's Firewood, if you want to
Tom's Firewood. There's a bagel in his future.
message or email me at benny.mitchell302 Gmail, we'll get you a Surf Bagel gift certificate.
Post haste.
8-1 lead here for Cigaron.
Where's Tom's Firewood located?
Keep it legal. Keep it legal.
Or you can get up with me on Facebook. However you want to do it. Get your gift certificate.
And if
Approach
you-
in a minute.
And Benny's available to go with you, too, if you're looking for some.
Yeah, if you're buying.
If you're buying and want to talk wrestling, he's available mid-afternoon, nothing too early.
And escape for Baum.
Baum looking not to give up a takedown here and give up major. Riders up 26-10. We'll see Nick Walker
25.
next for Cape Henlopen. We're guessing he'll wrestle Kenneth King, right?
Or they did weigh in 2 150s here for Caesar Rodney.
No control yet. No control.
Caesar Rodney up 26-10.
3.
And that's a major for Scrum. We've seen him do this twice in 7 days, Scott.
That'll make it 30-10. Caesar Rodney, 20-point differential
Good job, boys.
with
Straight. Here.
We
6
saw him do
matches
that
left.
against Sussex Central Friday night.
We did.
Late takedown.
Miguel Segarra, a sophomore. A lot of good young wrestlers for Caesar Rodney. We saw a pin from Spence. And, of course, the freshman Connor Herman.
This is going to be Ethan Ferger for the Riders.
Cape Henlopen sends out Nick Walker.
Number 2 ranked wrestler in the state.
According to the 302 rankings, which are the premier rankings in Delaware.
They're the ones.
Good handshake.
Don't forget, if you are disputing any of the rankings, you can send in $50 and challenge any rankings you want.
3, red.
Take down Walker.
Your control, red. Your control.
Walker, a 2-time finalist
Illegal.
for Cape Henlopen. Ricky Jewell from Salesian, the top-ranked guy at this weight. Transfer
they
from
red.
somewhere in
Red.
Pennsylvania.
Downingtown.
1.
Downingtown,
Off the
Pennsylvania.
mat. We're doing
And
our
they
feet.
probably
We're doing
will
our
not
feet.
see each other until state final. So.
Tom's Firewood in Georgetown, Delaware. Plenty of surf bagels near there. Well, not plenty.
There, enough.
Not quite.
Enough.
No.
I'm surrounded, literally surrounded by surf bagels, one on each side of my neighborhood.
Yeah, I probably ate at Surf Bagel 500 times before.
And bought it.
Yeah. Oh.
Not there yet. Not there yet. 3.
Take down Walker.
That is tight.
2. Got 2. You got 2. You got 2. Got 2. Not there. You're not there. You're not there.
Walker more of a
Not
techer.
there. 1.
Wow.
Holding 2, red. Holding 2.
That's why you do the bridges in practice.
Right.
2. No.
37
Still
seconds
holding 2.
left.
Still got 2.
Walker's had
Red.
him in trouble the whole match.
There's a set of backs for Walker. Goes up 10-1 with 30 seconds to go in the first period.
1990.
He was great. Lobiondo, Nowakowski.
Hill.
Yeah.
I think Frank Payton was 215. I don't know. Maybe not.
He may have
90.
been after that.
Yeah, he
1.
may have been after that.
2, 3, 4. Got 4. You got 4, red. You're holding 4.
35 years ago? That can't be right.
4, red.
Wow. Anyway, good answer. Good job.
Choice
It's going
green.
to take us to the second period. 12-1 or 14-1
Green.
lead for
Neutral.
Nick Walker. They got 12 on the board.
I've disputed the board several times and been wrong this match, so I'm going to refrain.
Walker in on a single.
Walker will have
to a double.
He'll have a chance to put him on his back
Red.
after this takedown, but that'll be it. One more shot at it to get the pin. Oh,
Easy
that's
on the face.
that's a
Easy on the face.
that is
Easy on the
easy.
face.
Granby roll by Fur.
Walker looking for a head lever on the edge of the mat. Plenty of time left.
Wrestle the
He's
line
only
here,
going to
guys.
get one more
Wrestle the
turn
line.
at this rate. Walker up 15-1. Team score.
Well, it's 30-20. We need to correct that.
It's 30-10. The home office not on top of things tonight, Benny.
Nah, too many things for me to do. I need a producer.
I thought we had a home office producer. She only for football?
I think she's here.
She's here watching? There you go. When Trey wrestles, we're on our own. When Trey coaches, we're on our own, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
One, two.
Walker with
1, 2.
on the belly of the horse.
4.
That's tight.
And there's the pin.
That'll make it 30-16. With 5 matches left. Of those 5, Caesar Rodney has 4 ranked guys.
It's 100 career wins for Nick Walker.
Congratulations to Nick Walker. A pin's always a great way to get 100 wins.
Oh, yeah.
That'll take us to
165. This is going to be Kenneth King.
165. Kenneth King, the number 4 ranked 157 pounder.
I didn't have 2. I went 1, and then I didn't quite get there.
He bumps up. He's going to be wrestling Carson Tour. He's a freshman, having a good freshman campaign at 165 pounds. Wrestling varsity his first year after a nice middle school career.
Came through the Henlopen Hammers.
King with a whizzer. Tour looking to take him down. Back trip. King, great hips. What we've seen King over the past couple seasons. He's a senior.
Real good balance. Also honor roll student.
He is a solid wrestler.
Takedown for Kenneth King.
Doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Had a rough weekend, lost 2 one-point matches.
What are you going to do?
Right.
You can't win them all.
Try to come back and win tonight.
That's it. That's it. That's the only way to do it.
3-1 lead for Kenneth King.
Gotta have a short memory in wrestling. There's always somebody out there to knock you off. Double attempt by Tour. King
right to the near side cradle.
3 on the cradle.
Front head to the near side cradle.
No.
Can't get any more classic than that.
1, 2.
He's got him turned right here on the side of the mat.
1,
With 40 to go.
A lot of time looking to put him away. He's nicely balanced.
Pin for Kenneth King.
Kenneth King responds to the pin. Trevor Copes is already up with the pin chain ready to go. The band's on cue.
And that, Kevin Scott, is for Seal the Deal match of the night. For seal coating, 302-522-4759. Give Mark a call. He can give you a free estimate.
That makes it mathematically impossible.
Yep. Only 24 points left on the board.
So here we are, Craig Dixon. He's a senior. He's ranked 3rd at 165. He's bumping up to 175.
Oh, wait a minute. My math was wrong.
31-7. You're more of a history guy, right?
They need one more match to seal this. My bad.
Uh-oh.
Was not the poor seal.
We'll be getting a tersely worded email from.
Well, he gets extra commercial time.
Yeah, that's good. We did mention all their state titles, so that's an extra bonus. Goodsell in on a bear hug. He had a dramatic pin against Sussex Central.
Easy.
Dixon in with his own bear hug.
3.
Puts Goodsell on his back.
2, 3.
They traded bear hugs.
4.
This might be the poor seal coating match of the night. Goodsell fighting.
Needs one more.
Besides this?
No, this is they win this, it's over.
They still have
And there's a pin for Craig Dixon.
Craig Dixon with the pin. That match was only going to end one way. Bear hug to a pin. They're getting a lot of use out of that pin chain over there.
Yes, they are. 42-16.
So here we are. We're moving to 190 pounds. Cape Henlopen's Luke Arnold Desick, a senior, 15-7. He's going to be taking on Jeremiah Heath, a sophomore, 24-12. Desick putting together a nice career, nice season and a nice career for Cape Henlopen. Heath bumping up from 175 to 190 to take on Arnold.
So congratulations to the Caesar Rodney Runners. They go through the Henlopen North unbeaten this year.
Not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not. It's a tough conference to wrestle in.
A lot of traditional powers, and you got to beat Smyrna, you got to beat Central, you got to beat Cape. Who else you got to beat?
And they did that all in a row and down the stretch.
That's right. Who else is in the Henlopen North?
Milford,
Dover.
Polytech, Sussex Tech. Oh, lat drop by Heath, but he can't finish it.
No control.
Heath, go big or go home. We've seen him with a few lat drops. We've also seen Desick with quite a few lat drops. This is a nice, exciting matchup between these two styles. No points so far, but a lot of action. Oh, little slide by.
Drops that down to a single.
Love that. Collects the other ankle.
Red,
That's
red.
three.
Arnold Disick.
Red.
One of the nicer takedowns we've seen it tonight.
Yeah.
Just really slick combination. It's tough to defend that when you're working the slide by to the drop to the
Red.
run the pipe.
Green.
Escape for Heath. 3-1 lead for Arnold Disick. Heath just took a left turn there to get back to the middle. We'll go to the second period. 3-1 lead for Luke Arnold Disick.
First. Green takes bottom.
And Heath will go on bottom.
3-1 second period. Guys, bottom set. Red.
After this, we'll have what we thought would be the marquee matchup. Patrick Donahue, ranked number 1 against Deion Alston. He's a senior, ranked number 5, 24-9. Donahue 33-3.
I think with the match in the bank, we're probably going to see Tristan Cooper at 285 tonight.
Boehner just getting back.
Right. Coach Mitchell said he wants to use both of them down the stretch.
I really thought Boehner wrestled great the other night.
Right.
I mean,
I think our cameraman Brandon Hill and Owen Smith tonight. As always, not always, but my sometimes partner here, Scott Camera.
Frequent.
Yeah.
Semi-regular. Oh.
Lat drop by
Big
Arnold
lat
Disick.
drop. That's tight. We said it in the first period. Desick likes his lat drops.
That's
Big
a
pin.
for the Vikings.
Smattering of boos from the crowd. So that pushes it 42
to 22.
With 2 matches left. So this is Deion Alston, a senior, ranked 5th in the Benny rankings.
Like that.
Don't tell anybody that. Don't forget, if you want to challenge a Benny ranking, two-step process.
$50 cash, or you can put it to the my grandson's college fund.
That's it.
Are you ready?
Takedown for Patrick Dunhill. Patrick Dunhill, I got to talk to him a lot. His grandparents live in my neighborhood, so I saw him at the pool quite a bit this summer.
Absolutely. Hard worker.
Yes, he is.
Committed to VMI. He's going down there to wrestle. They are the Keydets.
Keep it legal. Legal.
Armbar.
He's been #1 since the first day of the season.
Hoping to go wire to wire. He won JV States and Henlopen Conference his sophomore year, which is a rare combination.
Right.
State finalist last year, lost to Beast champion Frank Miller. Looking to pick up his first state title this year. Got a nice arm bar. Looking to work that. Switch. He's got the bar on the left side, looking to hook the right arm. Coaches want him to spin the other way.
$30 to go here in the first period. Isolates that far shoulder.
Good spin by
Keep working to improve.
Dion having a really good year.
Came over from Polytech.
Yeah, we like what we've seen from him. Good balance, even keeled. Donahue with a lot of pressure.
Choice green.
It's going to move us to the second period.
Green first.
Donahue leads 3-0.
Red down.
Austin defers, yeah.
Set.
Donahue down at the Southern Slam, placed second, lost to a nationally ranked guy, and knocked out of the Beast against a nationally ranked guy too. I think he lost 2 times at the Beast. So all 3 losses to nationally ranked guys. Undefeated in Delaware. Nice transition.
Takedown for Donahue. Good is up. 7-0.
Down green.
Enjoyed the band here tonight.
They were very nice.
Song a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, they played the fight song. They weren't too loud.
Knowing they were coming tonight, I rearranged where I plugged in because one year they unplugged me right in the middle of an interview. They've been doing this since the 90s, bringing the jazz band in for.
I love it.
They come in for basketball too.
Donahue with the hammer grip trying to pull it out, switch to a bar. Looks like he sinks the bar. I feel like he's had a bar half the match. Looking to run it. He's got to collect in the far wrist. He's got to get that shoulder to the ear and get his hips out. That big step through. There it is.
Under a minute.
Austin fighting it off. You know, pretty soon start talking about what's going to be the match of the duel. Got a couple good choices.
The DE 302 Wrestler of the Night. We'll talk to him after the match.
You get an interview and your grandparents get to watch.
Here comes that slow turn on that bar, but Austin fighting it off.
The last time he spun too quick and Austin really got out of it. This might be.
And there's a fall for Donahue.
It's a lot tighter. That makes it 28 to 42.
Correct.
No. You don't need to.
Says I'll see you next time. So that makes it, 26 to 42.
And Tristan Cooper.
So this is Wyatt Gravier. He's a freshman. He's run up against all the good guys in the state.
Shake hands, guys.
Tristan Cooper, a senior.
There's a fall for Cooper. 7 seconds.
Good job, boys.
And they strike up the band.
So that makes it 48-28. Caesar Rodney wins by 20. Excellent duel. Caesar Rodney outright wins the Henlopen North, which is a rare one.
Yeah, no ties this year. Went right through and went 7-0. Folks, we're going to be back with our outstanding wrestler after these commercial timeouts.
Looking to stay cool this summer?
At Barclay Heating and Air, we're dedicated to keeping your home comfortable year-round.
Family owned and operated, we provide trusted residential heating and cooling services to customers across central Delaware. Our experienced technicians offer reliable maintenance and repairs on all major brand HVAC systems. From air conditioners and ductless systems to heat pumps and furnaces, we also sell and install top quality units. No matter your needs, we're committed to getting the job done right with honest and timely service you can count on. Invested in our community, we're proud to help families in more ways than one, sponsoring and donating to many local programs and organizations throughout the area for dependable HVAC services. Give us a shout or a bark at Barclay Heating and Air.
Congratulations, Dover Federal, on 60 years in business in Delaware.
You've been by our side since our doors opened.
Thank you so much for giving me a call on so many years ago when I had no credit.
You helped our business grow into what it is today.
As a military family, thank you for supporting the financial needs of servicemen and their loved ones.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Happy anniversary, Dover Federal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Surf Bagel has served the community in Delaware for over 20 years, providing fresh, hot bagels, breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches.
And welcome back to 302 Sports and our DE 302 outstanding wrestler, Alex Batten. We said coming in 126, possibly the marquee match, possibly the biggest match of the night, and it was the match that got things turned around and got you going for your team. Talk about the match. Little struggle early, but you're able to finish.
Yeah, it was a tough match. He's fast, but I don't know. Trey just tells us, stick to our basics. Don't force anything. Wait for a shot to come. Don't force anything on top, which is something I've been struggling with lately, but I did it less of it this match, something I've been working on.
A lot of long scrambles in that match early. You were able, I think you got 2 of the 3 scrambles.
Yeah.
What were you going through in those situations that were prolonging the scrambles for so long?
I was just trying to keep my hips up, not face the mat, put myself in a bad position, trying to hold on to his leg as long as possible so that he can't get around. But in those hard scrambles, it's good to stay smart and just wait for a good opportunity.
Alex Batten, our outstanding wrestler. So we're going to bring in, if we could pick 2, we're going to bring in a second one. We're going to talk to Trevor Copes here. And just put that headset on right there. Yeah, sometimes you overlook the obvious. And so many times you've been overlooked as the outstanding wrestler, but you've just come out here and got it done. 2 more times at home here for your career at Caesar Rodney. Tonight you go out there, you got the pin, started putting things away. Talk about this match. You've never been on a championship team. You've won a state title, you've won conference titles, but you've never been on a championship team. Talk about that.
It's honestly a real blessing. Like, in the past 3 years at Caesar Rodney, I know this year we don't have the best team, but I feel like we have one of the hardest working teams I've been a part of. Everybody on our team works really hard, and it's just like seeing them want to win and work as hard as I do is just a blessing. And just like you said, it's my first time being on the championship level team. And like you said, I got mine. I'm just ready to go get one for the team and one for Mr. Mitchell now.
I was getting ready to say, talk about that guy over there.
Mr. Mitchell, he means so much to me. You know, him and his dad have been looking out for me, doing whatever they need to do, whatever they can to just, get me going, get me through. And just wrestling overall, they've done more for me just as a wrestler, but as a person, they've taught me life lessons that I never thought I'd have to go through. And even the life lessons I've went through, they've always been there for me. And Mr. Mitchell's just all around a good guy, great coach. Young, he's only his third year as a head coach, and he's doing amazing. Like you can barely tell it's only his 3rd year, you know.
That's right. So tonight, let's talk about your team and Alex Batten. He had a rough weekend, but tonight he came out. It was on the line. He was wrestling a guy who was a conference finalist last year, and he goes out there, gets a big win, and really got the ball rolling for you guys.
Yeah, Alex Batten, he's one of our hardest workers, and he goes out there for the team each and every week. Like you said, last weekend he had a little tough one, but you see how he bounced back. He had a good week of practice. Weight wasn't too bad, and when he's focused on wrestling, he can go out there and compete with anybody, I feel like.
Folks, if you want to see this guy on the mat, you have 2 more chances here at Caesar Rodney High School. Trevor Copes, defending state champ, going for a second one.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to bring in Coach Mitchell
Riders.
here. And if we can get Coach Mitchell over here. So a lot of firsts for you this year. Finally, you got the monkey off your back with Sussex Central. You got the monkey off your back with tonight Cape Henlopen. You go undefeated in the Henlopen North. You can now say you're the Henlopen North champions. I want to talk about Alex Batten. Rough weekend, but he regrouped, came out tonight, and he really, I think, got the ball rolling for your team tonight.
Yeah, it got a little funky with guys being able to line up, some moves being made early, counter moves. It ended up working out. We got our 26 and our 26 at 32, and Alex went and did his job. Team needed him to go get a win. Shaky first period, and then he settled in, got 2 takedowns, I believe.
Right.
In a reversal. He put some points on board. He was close to a major, got a decision. And that kind of got us moving onto, kind of the heart of our lineup.
Talking to Trevor Copes afterwards, we brought him in because a lot of times we overlook the obvious. And this is a guy that he goes out and he bonuses almost everybody. And he gets overlooked night in, night out when we pick the outstanding. We always pick the guy, the exciting wrestler. But tonight we brought him in, talked to him, and one thing that he's never won is a team championship until tonight.
No, none of them, right?
Right.
Yeah, he's
well, he's won a state title. He's won a conference title.
But no team conference.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, he's been a big part of our team this year. He's definitely. He's our returning state champ. He gets bonus whenever we need it, and I asked him to get a pin tonight. He didn't waste time. A lot of tough guys got there to get their points. He didn't waste any time. Went out and got his pin. That's what the team needed, and he wrestled for the team. And I'm glad he got some recognition for that.
Right.
That's a tough thing to do sometimes. Is to when a guy's job is to not get pinned, you got to go find a way. So
right. J.J. Spence, just doing J.J. Spence things.
Yeah, we got a little log jam. I got some really tough guys just all hovering from 38 to 50, 57, and trying to get them all matches and trying to get them in the lineup and trying to find the right matchups. And it worked out that he got to go out at 38 tonight. Weathered the storm, kept his composure, stayed in good position, and because he stayed in good position, he got himself in 2 opportunities to get pins, and he got the pin.
And then Connor Herman, look to the future. He goes out tonight, only his 4th varsity match. He's 3-1 on the varsity level.
Yeah, we've had to, definitely a guy that we like in our room, definitely a guy we look forward to in the future. And we've had to ask him a few times this year to put a varsity single on and step out there under the bright lights. And he's kind of risen to the occasion every time. I believe he's 3-1 on varsity now.
Right.
He did a great job keeping the score close against Smyrna, and he's gotten 3 wins the last couple times we put him out there. So we're really proud of him. We're excited for his future with us, and on to Laurel on Friday.
Folks, your final score, Caesar Rodney 48, Cape Henlopen 28. That's a wrap here. Again, congratulations, Henlopen Conference Northern Division champions.
Thank you. Go Riders.
So, folks, that is will be Friday night. We'll be at St. George's at William Penn for the Flight A Championship up at William Penn. And then we'll start some postseason coverage. So for Scott Kammerer, Owen Smith, Brandon Hill, I'm Benny Mitchell. Have a safe night. See you on Friday night.